All right, hello and welcome to the last and final round of the Seattle Regional Cup that I'm doing here live in real time. Going to be commentating on this last match against Mr. Piano Bot. Very interesting name. I'm not really sure what that's from exactly, but yeah. So pretty meta team overall. I actually really am kind of scared of the Zuelis team. So Zuelis, I was actually talking to the winner of the Hawaii regionals, and he actually runs, I believe, the exact same team, like literally that team that Mr. Pianobot's using. He was telling me that Zuelis actually has a couple of breakpoints. It has a defense breakpoint and it has an attack breakpoint. So it beats Altaria if it has the attack breakpoint. And I think, yeah, overall it's pretty tricky. Scrafty should be able to beat it. Scrafty beats Meganium, Scrafty beats Registeel, Scrafty beats Hypno. So Scrafty's looking great. Toxicroak is going to be a favorite here in order to try and stop me, as well as Azumarill. What's interesting with Scrafty and Registeel is, so Registeel can actually do a Flash Cannon bait and then a Focus Blast, and if we're on even energy, then it will win. What I think is interesting here is running a Galvantula. So Galvantula beats Meganium, Toxicroak, Registeel, Azumarill, and usually Hypno. If it doesn't have like Fire Punch or something, I don't know. But usually it can just spam faster than Hypno can. So pretty interesting here overall. I would say Venusaur seems unlikely to want to bring it into a Hypno, Zuelis, Toxicroak, Registeel. So I'm going to rely on Galvantula to actually help me take down the Azumarill. That looks like a 1500 dead on Azumarill. I'm not really sure if that means it's like a PvP, like perfect Azumarill bolt, but it looks like this person plays a lot of Pokemon Go if they can always get to like 1500 with most of their Pokemon. Although some people just like to kind of go to 1500 and not really care too much about the PvP stat products. So it's interesting. I don't know. I would assume Zuelis is not optimized for IVs, but they could just get lucky and have it anyways. Yeah, I'm just really not sure what to run against this team. The Hypno moveset is going to decide a lot. If it has Double Punch, if it has Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, it's the worst moveset for us. If it has Focus Blast, Bastiodon suddenly becomes kind of a liability. But Bastiodon can comfortably take it out with just smackdowns and stuff, and tanking the Shadow Balls at full. So I'm sort of feeling Bastiodon versus most of these. Or no, versus Zuelis and Hypno. It just doesn't really do a whole lot aside from that. Zuelis, from my understanding of the dude from Hawaii, he was saying that I can't pronounce his name, or I would. And he was saying that Zuelis is a really good safe switch, so I kind of expect a safe switch from our opponent. So let's go ahead and shoot them an invite. Let's let them know that we're sending it over, and then let's get that out. And then, yeah, I don't entirely know what we want to do yet, but we have some good sort of preliminary thoughts about how we want to approach it. We do want Galvantula. Galvantula doesn't really get trashed by anything except Zuelis, and Zuelis is weak to a Bug Buzz. So, okay, I'm actually gonna quit out and send one more. Because he didn't get it, so he's reloading. So Zuelis is weak to Bug Buzz, so what's actually really interesting is we could actually swap Galvantula in, toss out a Bug Buzz, does a massive amount of damage. Bug Buzz does tons of damage, and Galvantula's attack weighted, so I think Zuelis would just die to that. So Zuelis probably has to shield, then it Body Slams us down, Dragon Burst us down, whatever. Then we farm it with Bastiodon. That, at that point, threatens Registeel with Flamethrowers, threatens Azumarill with Flash Cannons, threatens Hypno with all kinds of stuff. it really only doesn't threaten Toxicroak. And what's interesting is Flash Cannon actually does threaten Toxicroak. Or like double Flamethrower probably threatens Toxicroak with energy. So I think overall we want the Zweilous to swap into the Galvantula. So I think safe swap Galvantula is good. And then probably as our third, so if we lead Bastiodon and then we roll with the Galvantula, it's tough. It's really tough. Do we want Altaria to come in? Azumarill looks like a reasonable pick against us. Kind of. It's good against Azumarill, it's good against Altaria, it's good against Bastiodon, it's good against Scrafty. It's only really weak to 2. So I think that if we swap a Galvantula in and it dies to Zweilous, our Bastiodon comes down and farms it down, then they come in with a Toxicroak or something, then we might need a Venusaur to take out the Azumarill as well. So, yeah, I think we do Bastiodon double Azumarill counter in the back. I'm sort of feeling that. Not sure why, but I am feeling it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Good luck to our opponent. They have a really strong team. Really strong, really meta. Got it. Got the lead. I don't think this is Focus Blast Hypno. I expect them to switch out soon. Unfortunately, that means our Galvantula is going to be a little bit weaker on the switch. That could not have been a Focus Blast, so there's no reason to shield this. It's the only thing we died to. Thunder Punch. Okay, they've revealed Thunder Punch, so they don't have Ice... Well, they haven't revealed Ice Punch. We're going to get our Flamethrowers out here. I was thinking about Flash Cannon, but I think if we go into this for the long haul, then... Yeah, so I'm just going to not shield this again. I don't know what's in the back. If it's an Azumarill, we have it covered though, and if it's a Zweilous, then I don't know. We're kind of sad actually. I think we just smackdown it down. So we no shield this, and then we just go full smackdown. If it's an Azumarill, then we swap in Galvantula. So we're gonna throw one smackdown and then decide what charge moves to use. Okay, that was the wrong charge move to use. That was a Flash Cannon. Yep, our bad. Whew, it hurts though. Dang. Ripped into him. So the quickest way to kill this Toxicroak is with Volt Switch. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. It's going to chew through the last of its remaining health bar. If this is a Sludge Bomb, we have to shield. If it's a Mud Bomb, we don't. I think either way, it's probably a Sludge Bomb. Okay, it's a Mud Bomb. Interesting. I don't think they're going to get to 2 Mud Bombs. So, either way, we kind of needed to shield that. Okay, it's a Azumarill, so it's not a Zweilous, which is nice. That was what I was worried about. So the correct amount is to do 1 and then 2 and then fire. That's how much you should do for if you have a 4-turn charge move against a 3-turn charge move, you should attack twice. So do 2 Volt Switches and then fire. So the reason I'm trying to optimize this is because ideally we want to actually take out this Azumarill before revealing our Venusaur. We don't want to reveal what our 3rd Pokemon was. 1, 2... There we go. And then let's see if it dies to that. There you go. All right, cool. So we didn't reveal the Venusaur. Nice. So that's round 1. So we already took that pretty handedly. We got lucky with the lead, and we also got lucky that we didn't see any of the other things that we didn't want to run into. So the Toxicroak makes me think that he was very prepared for the Bastiodon. It's kind of one of the, or the Scrafty. It's kind of the 2 obvious sort of things to bring. I think that overall there, we showed a Mastodon and we showed a Galvantula. So what's actually good against both of those? It's not Hypno, it's not Zuelis, it's not Azumarill, it's not Registeel, although kind of. It's not Toxicroak, although Toxicroak's probably the best option. Probably the best answer. And then last was an Azumarill. So we kind of expected the Azumarill, which is why we brought 2 Azumarill counters. We just didn't need both our Azumarill counters. I think just running in with the same team is fine, and then we use the Galvantula safe switch, right? And then we stack the Bastiodon against, geez, I don't know, if they have Meganium, Azumarill, Toxicroak, that's actually not terrible versus us, and our Bastiodon becomes pretty useless. Although it still puts in kind of a lot of work against like a Meganium and stuff. Not as much work against an Azumarill, and barely any work against Toxicroak. So we might just leave Bastiodon at home. It's not really that important overall. Hypno revealed Thunder Punch, didn't reveal the second punch, so Altaria could still be in trouble to that. What we could do is actually just run a Scrafty in the lead. Scrafty can actually fight Meganium. It not very well though. Altaria can also fight them. Just trying to think here. Yeah, Altaria can fight a lot of those guys he just brought. And a lot of the Pokemon that I think he's going to bring. I'm going to go ahead and switch this to an Altaria lead with 2 Azumarill counters in the back. I need to make sure I pick the correct Altaria with the right CP. So there we go. We'll see how this goes. And remember, we're swapping to Galvantula. That's a safe swap if we have to. And we're spending as many shields as we can. Nice, we got the lead. Super hard win. Super hard win. Two, 3. So we actually don't really care if this Altaria takes... No, we probably want it to take some confusion damage, but if this is an Ice Punch, we're kind of sad about it. It's an Ice Punch. Okay, we're not dead, so we're actually going to swap Galvantula in now, since we're shields down. So we actually have higher, attack stat, so we beat the CMP ties to that next punch, which is nice. Bug Buzz taking him out. The Meganium's going to come in. We actually might die to a Frenzy Plant here. I think we do. So we're just going to accept our losses here. Galvantula has done its job. We're going to get the Altaria out, and then, so it has a small amount of health, but I kind of knew that it would survive the Ice Punch with this. Okay. We're going to get a nice Sky Attack against Toxicroak. This is beautiful. And then there goes Toxicroak's last shield. So all we have to do now is just Frenzy Plant the heck out of this thing. So we're going to take a beating, though. If this is Sludge Bomb or Mud Bomb, it really hurts either way. Alright, it's Venusaur versus the world. This is why I chose Venusaur to be on my team, because it can do things like this. So we're going to farm Toxicroak down. Nice! He didn't even get a second charge move. That's crazy. I totally thought Toxicroak would get a second charge move. And then we get the Sludge Bomb off, getting the Meganium kill, and solidifying our second win? I don't remember. Is it like that? I think it's like that. We went against Hypno lead. Yeah, we went against Hypno lead. Then we went against Meganium lead. Nice. So we'll rematch and we'll get the third game in real quick. I think my dog wants outside, so I'm going to go ahead and let her outside. So what's weird there is that was Toxicroak Hypno Meganium. There was no Azumarill, even though Azumarill is really strong against our team. I think he was kind of over prioritizing versus the Bastiodon. So yeah, very interesting. So I think I'm just going to do a straight Galvantula lead. And then sort of expecting... I could also just do a Scrafty lead. Yeah, I think Scrafty lead's actually... Scrafty lead has been actually really good against both leads that he's chosen before. And if he decides... Well, he could do an Azumarill lead versus the Altaria that we used. Yeah, let's go Scrafty in the front, double Azu counter in the back. I think the double Azu counter in the back is just too good. And his team doesn't really pressure or punish Galvantula and Venusaur enough. Like, it just doesn't punish enough. Ah, perfect. Okay, so we're just going to go Power Up Punch here. Okay, get the first one out. So we die to Focus Blast, we don't die to Flash Cannon. If it's a Flash Cannon bait, then we're kind of sad about that. Since our opponent's already lost, I'm assuming they're going to play it straight. So I don't think this is a Focus Blast. Okay, cool, it's a Focus Blast, we're dead. That's fine. So we'll just go Galvantula then. We could take a Flash Cannon without any issue. We can actually just, I think, just straight like Volt Switch this thing down. Pretty sure. The Flash Cannon's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill. Okay, I just shot a discharge at a random thing. Looks like it's Hypno. And we're gonna be using Galvantula in order to take this Hypno down, because we have a Venusaur and that's a problem. Like, confusion is just a problem that we have. Alright. I think we're dead. I think we just died of confusion. Pretty sure. Venusaur just gets chunked. There's like 3 Pokemon I have to kill, and I already have half HP. I'm gonna let my dog in, miss some bubbles. Lose this game. This game is over. Super, super over. Oh, she did a bunch of running outside. Look. Swing. Do you have fun? Did you have fun outside? Do you have fun outside? Okay, thank you. Get my glasses dirty? Alright, awesome. Well, my dog made a guest appearance in the last video. So cool. Super good games from our opponent. Really risky of me to sort of take that Focus Blast. I think had there been more on the line, I would have shielded that, because I know that my last 2 Pokemon can't really deal with Reggie at all. So yeah, I would say that that was pretty risky of me to do that. It was a Reggie, it was a Hypno, and we don't even know the last one. And we confirm we won 2 out of 3. And perfect. Okay, so we went 5-1 for this tournament. I think they're automatically weighted, so they're weighted at 10 times their normal value. So it should do a decent chunk to our rank. We might jump up to like halfway to ace or something. I don't really know. I don't care. But thank you for stopping by and tuning in. This was really, really fun. And if you made it through all the videos, please comment in this one saying I made it. Because you might be the only one. So very cool. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
So that guy's wrong. It's not the end of the video. It's actually the start of 3 more rounds. So Dobby, the one favored to win, was looking to go 6-0, fully uncontested, not a loss in sight. And then right on the last round, when I finished 5-1, he finished 5-1. We had a 6-round playoff match, so quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finals. So you get to hang out for 3 more games, and you get to just imagine that was a nice ending to something, but it wasn't the end of my run. It was the end of something. So take this as an opportunity to grab a break, get some water, get a snack, grab some popcorn, and hang out, and I'll see you in a second. Bye.